So Conroy has about, I think we're around 180 students right now total. It goes from K through 21, I believe 22 now with the new law that was passed. And we have 3 tracks in the school. We have autistic support, multiple disability, and life skills. We run the gamut of multiple disabilities and also multiple age ranges and many different personalities. When I first came to Conroy, I heard that they were a big Special Olympics school, and I was very interested in, becoming a lot more involved with Special Olympics. So this is our first year traveling really outside of Pittsburgh for any kind of sport, and floorball for sure. So floorball is essentially, it's like foot hockey. I grew up playing hockey, deck hockey, roller hockey, and it's essentially just like deck hockey is what it reminds me of. So it's played on with tennis shoes, a stick and a wiffle ball is the ball that they use, and the kids love it because it's non-stop action. So it's a pretty good game for our guys. When we first started, we started practicing floorball. We were just coming off of football, and everybody wanted to play basketball. So when I told them we were playing hockey, they were kind of groaning and rolling their eyes. Once they picked it up and we started gameplay, it became like everybody's favorite game. We actually had a new classroom come into the school this year, and all of the classmates there from the new classroom joined in, and they really became kind of ingrained with our school through the sport, which was an amazing thing to see.
So far it's gone well. When we first started, the kids didn't know what it was about. A lot of them haven't seen hockey or even had a play that had a stick in their hand. And we just practice them hard, we coach them hard, and we do it during our gym times as well. And it has gotten to where they are now. They really like the game, and they want to play it all the time. So they have improved from the time we started until now, and that's why we're here. Why is it important at Conroy? Is because a lot of the kids don't get an opportunity to experience things like this, the floorball, and they have an opportunity to do those things. And at Conroy, it's great for the kids because a lot of them will go home and just sit in their room once they leave school. And this gives them an opportunity to stay physically fit and just to meet other people, and like I said earlier, just have memories that they will last them a lifetime.
I mean, when I first came here, I started off down a bad road because I was pretty bad, but then some people really helped me get it together. Then that's when they started letting me do all this fun stuff. My coaches and my art teacher, they all knew I wasn't a bad kid deep inside, so they gave me a lot of courage to not be that guy and then go out and play.
They coach just asked me to play for him, and I said, all right, I'll give it a go. Left it since. At first, I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know what I was doing. And then as we just kept on practicing, we got better.
Just a little background. I've been teaching for 27 years, health and phys ed, and I saw the position open, and there was a lot of people who told me, go for that position because it's a lot of fun there. It's like I've been reborn going to Conroy. It's a family, it's fun, and the kids they're just a lot different than the students that I'm used to. They really care about you, they listen, they just appreciate you being there. As soon as the kids got to see it, got to start playing it, and it's the adults bringing the energy and just having fun with it. They've really caught on, and it's just more and more kids want to play at the school.
When I first started, I didn't get it that much, but then later, after we kept on practicing, I was starting to get it, and then we kept on going, and that's when we ended up here, and I was like, yeah, me and my team can do this. Rushing, it's awesome. Get the heart pumping, get a lot of steps, get to move a lot, balls coming at your face, you gotta make sure you rip. It's just great, awesome. Getting an adrenaline rush off of it. It's awesome.
Initially, I got out of school and I worked at an outpatient clinic. So working with kids was really a new thing when I changed the position. And it's been great so far. You're gaining everything from it, coordination, endurance, things like that. So from a physical therapy perspective, I look at a lot of biomechanics. So, how you're supposed to hit the ball or receive the ball, things like that. It all goes into play with physical therapy. But I'd say the big ones are definitely coordination, footwork, and endurance with the sport.
I think it's great. It's minimal equipment. You need, some goalie gear and the sticks and balls, and you can basically play anywhere. You can have a flat surface. I think it's a great game, and it's a good way to keep them active, and it's a very fast sport. So it's a lot of fun. It's nonstop. I think it's great for anybody.
I think it brings them together, learning how to work as a team, learning how to get along with each other, because they come from different backgrounds, different social economics. So I think that with my background from playing at a high level, Division I, and playing over in Europe and being drafted in the NBA, I think I can help them that way, by explaining this is what's going on. You're going to have to compete, even though, again, you may not win every competition that you're in, but still it brings you together as a unit, and it gets you to understand it's not all about how the win-loss, it's about being that brotherhood. And I think these guys, they really like that. They like I said earlier, they like being around each other. They like conversating with each other, and just having fun with each other.
Coming to these kind of tournaments and seeing the compete level of some of these guys, and having our guys be able to experience that, they love competition, and they don't back down from it. They thrive on it, and the confidence level that brings to these guys and the social skills that they learn from it, meeting new people, getting to experience new things is. You can't put a price on it. It's incredible for these guys.
When I look at that team, I see them as my family. My brothers, my other brothers, I see them all as my family. They'll be there for me, and they know I'll be there for them every step of the way.
Oh, they're like my brothers we all need each other every day, stuff like that.
But the feeling there is just it's a family. Everybody backs each other up, from the custodians and the cafeteria workers to the administration, teachers, kids. It's just a great place. It really is.
I like to think the coaches have my father figure a little bit. They help me get on the right path. They let me know I'm doing stupid stuff, and they will enforce a rule when they have to. They give me rides to a hockey game where we need food or anything. They're there, and wherever I just need to sit down and talk about emotions, they're there to listen.
They just push us, make us work hard. Just teaching us what to do, where to go. Just try and make us number one so we can get a connection so more people can join.
Oh, it means a great deal. The best thing about it, whether we win or lose, is seeing the smile on the kids' faces and the memories that they have, and just out having a good time. With the coaches, it's going to be lifelong.
Oh man, that's a deep question. They mean everything to me. Usually I'm like an introvert and everything. I wouldn't say it, but like they're everything to me. That's where I go to work. That's where I have the most fun being around those guys, the staff, the players. Just a really good environment. So when we come to something like this, sometimes I feel like I'm like more excited than the players. I just want to see them go out there and like have fun. That's the biggest thing.
When you come to Conroy, it's all about the kids, and everybody's on the same page. Eric Spielman is he's incredible. He really is. I couldn't tell you a better person, better coach, and I just got to be right in with him. And he's just he just acts like another person there, but he does so much for everybody in this school. It's incredible.
These guys, they mean the world to me. I love these kids. If I didn't, I wouldn't be spending my weekend traveling across the state with them. And it's a ton of stress while I'm here, because I want everything to go perfect for these guys. So we over organize and make sure that they're all good and set with everything they have. But it's such a great experience for them, and seeing the smiles on their faces and just how much they love just even riding a charter bus here was a huge deal for them. So it makes it all worth it. Absolutely, seeing just the look of joy on their face.